Hello everyone, welcome back to Rag Plays Aidyn Chronicles the First Mage. Last we left off, we had a pretty lengthy conversation with Master Bowden here, but we need to get out of here and continue looting the castle, I guess. So, we've been up here, have not we? Yes. Just wanted to see that that part of the map was clear, because I am quite a completionist when I play games. And that is not the right way to go. Nobody in the observatory. We need to go down this time. We've checked all these rooms, so we're going to go down one more step into the laboratory, so sort of the basement of the tower, and see what's going on down here. This is just a regular room. Let's check all the barrels, make sure that there's nothing in this cabinet, I guess. What does this say? Laboratory. Bookshelf. Nothing. Alright, let's go in the laboratory. Pretty nifty setup here. What do we have? We have a door here. Some lab equipment, beakers and flasks, and other such things. Mortars and pestles. Pestle. And looks like herbs and mushrooms and spices on the tables. Check all that. Oh, there's a chest. Brenna's too weak to pick the lock. Well, let's heal her up. She's at 14. That makes some sense why she can't pick it then. 21 ought to do it, right? She successfully picks the lock. 102 gold pieces. Right on. Nothing else in these barrels? No. Good. How much money do we have anyway? 2,636 gold pieces. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go through this door, I guess. As good as any other. Check all of these barrels. Anything? There's a woman there we will talk to in a moment. Nothing on the shelves. No, we're all good for that. Alrighty. Hello, miss. Hello, ma'am. Could I ask you a question? I once killed a man that looked like you. Maybe you shouldn't be admitting that to a squire of the Kingdom of Gwernia. Is there anything you can tell me about the village? If you cast a spell here, it's likely to backfire. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay. Kooky lady in the basement. Let us continue. Ah, ooh, looks like treasure. What's in here? A beast hide and 50 gold. That's welcome. Alright. This lock is definitely beyond the ability of Brenna to pick. Well, Brenna is at 16, so, alright, we can't do anything with that. Definitely beyond the ability of Brenna to pick. Definitely beyond the ability of Brenna to pick. So we can't open those for quite some time. So it'll have to be a return trip to Gwernia if we're going to get them open. Let's see what's in this bag. 8 spice. Okay. That's fair enough. Nothing else in there. Let's talk to the guard. Excuse me, sir. Yes, what is it? I was wondering if you would tell me what it's like to stand guard. It's not that bad. It comes with the responsibility of being a soldier in the King's service. Yes, we heard that before. I see. Let us climb down this ladder and see what's down here. Ah, so we have another portal gate here. And let's see if this one takes us to the other one. It does not. This is another portal that leads to a match in some other location that we will find out later. But we have activated... Actually, I should press all the buttons just in case. That one. This one. Start. Alright, well, if it isn't activated now, it won't ever be. Go back up. This room. So this is the room. Oh, okay, sweet. This is the room that Bowden must have been talking about. Let's open this chest up. And ta-da! We have Trahern's sword. What does it do? Minimum strength of 15, base hit of 55, and damage of 3. That is a very good weapon. And we'll take that, obviously. New journal entry has been added. Let's see what that is. Journal. I found Trahern's sword. Wow, he'll be happy when I tell him. We sure will, in fact, tell him. A pouch. What's in the pouch? 4 spice, 178 gold pieces. Cool. And let's check all the other barrels. Whoops. We're back in the lab? Yes. Let's check all the other barrels. Make sure that we didn't miss anything in this room, because we won't be back here for a while. And I just went out the same door again. Here, and over here, and nothing. Alright. So there we go. Let's go ahead and equip Trahern's sword on somebody. So I currently have a saber, and it has rather poor damage. How is the broadsword in comparison? It's minimum strength of 15. Do we have 15 strength? We do. So we can use that broadsword. So I'm going to take the broadsword off of Abrakin, and we'll equip the broadsword. And Abrakin will use Trahern's sword. There. Perfect. So now Abrakin has the best kit that we can possibly give him. Aside from like hats and boots and whatever else. And yeah. So we're good there. That is all that's in the Wizard's Tower. You know, I could actually have sworn that there was another chest someplace in here, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering. No. Just that one. Alright. Well, let's get out of here. Back upstairs and out of the Wizard's Tower and just go ahead and explore the rest of the castle before we leave. We've already been up there. Where's the door? Right there. Okay, back in the courtyard. Where have we not been yet? We haven't explored that area in there with the sitting rooms and the king. And did we talk to you yet? The king's given me permission to let you leave. Good luck, squire. Righto. So, right. So we have to... I guess we're already up here. We'll go talk to Trahern and tell him we found his sword. So that will be all taken care of. He's in here, as I recall. Is he? No, he's down a level. Yes. Trahern, hello. Let's drop a save here. Over this one. Is this the old sword you were looking for? Outstanding. Good work, squire. Thank you, Trahern. I'll tell you what, as much as the sword means to me, I'd rather have it put to use, excuse me. I'll tell you what, as much as the sword means to me, I'd rather have it put to use than gathering dust on a shelf somewhere. It served me well, and now it can serve you. Take it on the quest. Thank you, Trahern. I don't know what to say. Just succeed. Come back to us healed and healthy. I see you're ready to leave at last. So on your way and good luck. Well, that's nice of him. Same thing. Alright. So, that is taken care of, and that's really nice of him for giving us that sword. I should point out that Traheron's sword, the reason why this is such a good weapon, you want to get it early on, is it is actually a unique weapon. It has the properties that a magical sword would have, meaning that this thing can hit ethereal monsters, like anything spectral, like spectral undead ghosts, spirits, wraiths, anything like that. We can hit it with that sword, where we can't with any of these other ones. Like a broadsword won't hit that, a dagger won't hit that, obviously. So, that's good. Very useful for our purposes. Let's go back out the way we came in. Or rather, not the way we came in, a different way altogether. So, that's this area explored. Let's go back in the main section of the castle and see if the king is around and see if we can search the side areas first. I think we will do the side areas before we do anything else. So there is nothing in this room. Go in here. Alright, so we have a hallway with some barrels. Anything in the barrels? No. And we just went inside one of the rooms of the turret, and here we go. Here's a pouch with a Dispel Necro scroll and 20 gold. Now, Dispel Necro is I believe is a naming spell, and it allows a character of any school to learn the Dispel Necromantic magic spells. Well, no kidding. What Dispel Necro does specifically is lets the character dispel necromantic magics, so if we happen to get hit with a wall of bones or anything any sort of debuff, we can learn this spell and then cast it and rid ourselves of any curses, things like that. So that's a good thing to have. I suppose this must be maybe Sheridan's room? Or maybe this would be, no, because our room has a map and a table in it, so this wouldn't be our room. So maybe this is Sheridan's room, or perhaps Rita's room, if she's the naming magician. What is through here anyway? Oh, that's just the door we came in. Whoops. I guess we'll go up a level on this turret, and we have yet another area. What's up one more level? It's just the ramparts. Okay, let's go back down. Let us check what's in this room. No, we don't want to go in there yet. We'll go tap A along these barrels, make sure there's nothing in them. Suit of armor. What's in here? This, in fact, must be our room. Or perhaps Sheridan's room, because there is a table in here, and there is a fire in here. So, either or. And there's nothing else. Check that cabinet, I guess. Nope. Alright. I actually don't remember the layout of Alaron's room, but what is in here? A sitting room of some sort. Suits of armor. What's on the bookshelves? Anything? Nothing. This one? Nothing. Okay. What is in here? We have a hallway with nothing in it. What's this? The kitchen. Alright, so the king did tell us to speak with to Gabriel before we left, so let's go and talk to him. If anywhere, he'll be in the kitchen. Yet he is not in the kitchen. That's kind of strange. Alright, well, we will check the other turret then while we're in here. Check these barrels first, though. Sure he's not in here? No, he's not. It's odd. Okay, well, let's go into this area first. Check all of these. And then check over here. And this is just a regular old boarding room, I guess, for all the the castellans and seneschals and anyone who works in the castle. Hello, sir. Moment of your time. How do you do, sir? Is there anything you can tell me about the village? I like it. You'll probably like it too. Thank you very much for being completely useless. Alright. That's back to the kitchen again. We'll go back in the kitchen very quickly. And we'll check the dining room while we're up here, because that is where this door leads. Here, I think? Yes. So, dining room. Yet no Gabrian. That is odd. Actually, oh. Well, there's a woman here. Talk to her, I suppose. Hello, ma'am. Can I ask you a question? Happy to know you. Is there anything you can tell me about the village? There aren't any, to tell you the truth. Life here is fairly boring. Thank you. Okay. Doesn't appear to be anything else. Sadly. What's up here, in fact? Shall we go down first? Oh, this is the other side. Alright. We'll go up then, just to clear that area, and we are in a separate section of the castle now. This would be up top by the... Hello, sir. A moment of your time. Hello, boy. What are you traveling? What are you, traveling? Is there anything you can tell me about the village? I know the innkeeper is worried about something. Can you give him a hand? Have a good day, sir. Well, there is a bit of information about quests, so this guy happened to be useful this time. What's out here? It's just the, more of the ramparts. So we're actually up against this tower over here. And I guess we can't really see it from a good angle here, but it's the tower at the back of the castle. And this would be, I suppose, the king's quarters, since it has his arms up there. And we'll go check out his bedroom, see if there's anything to loot in there, which would be in here. Wow, this is quite a swanky place. Suits of armor, bookcases, nothing on them. Cabinets, nothing in it. Nice big 4-post bed. Nice fireplace. A desk. Nothing other than that, though, eh? Fair enough. Let's go out this way. And we have more of the castle again. Go back in. More of the ramparts, rather. Go down. Back down in here. Let's go down one more, since Gabriel is not in at the moment. And we'll check out the last remaining room. And there's a guard here that we'll talk to. Excuse me, sir. Please, not now. I was wondering if you'd tell me what it's like to stand guard. It's very boring, son, just like you. Wow, what a dick. Thank you. Okay, one more tower, and then we will go and see the king, and then maybe we'll go and pay Gabriel a visit if he's around. Tap A all along here. What's in this room? Now this might be our room. It's, maybe more likely, since it's, I think there must be a desk here, because there's something here anyway. This might be our room. There's nothing in it in any case. Let's climb the tower, see what's up in here. Did we already? Yes, we must have already been up here, indeed. Alright. I believe that's the entire castle explored, yes. With the exception of the throne room, so we'll go there now. And see if the king has anything to say to us before we leave. And, yes, there he is now. Alright, so I'll drop a hearts. What the hell? Okay, that was interesting. Falling through the floor. Game does have some bugs in it, though it might be just a problem with the emulation, because I don't honestly remember that happening ever before. That one. Right. Good. Your Majesty. How are you, my boy? Ready for your journey? I have a party, Your Majesty. I suspect you have some questions. Actually, I don't. Yes, I do have some questions. Excellent. What would you like to know? We have some questions about you. We would like some tactical advice. What skills should I hone? Actually, I should probably get going. Let's start with... That's personal, and he might take offense, so let's ask him for tactical advice first. I shall do my best to share my combat experience. What topic would you like to discuss? Weapon skills. First and foremost, practice your combat skills. Pick a weapon you like and try to stick to it. Your skill with that weapon will improve the more you use it. You can also improve these skills through training. It is good to have a balanced choice of weapons in your party. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Have a mix of missile and close combat weapons within your group. Do not forget your warrior skill as well. It will give you a general improvement in your attack and defense. Warrior skill also hones your combat sentences, giving you the ability to score critical hits. It's totally not meta. I am no spellcaster, but I do know that the wizard skill operates the same way as the warrior skill in regard to spells. What topic would you like to discuss? Terrain, I suppose. Be aware of the terrain and the weather conditions. Yes, this is something that Aidyn also does with its combat that is unique to a lot of other RPGs, at least at the time, is that weather affects how well you can hit with ranged weapons, and terrain, like height, is good for doing more damage with those weapons. Fog, rain, and snow will make hitting more difficult. Darkness also decreases your chance to hit. Positioning offers advantages as well. Height increases your hitting, as well as striking from behind. Do not let your enemies gain the high ground or get behind you. Also, if you can, try to take advantages of natural obstacles. Use rocks and trees to shield you. Topic would you like to discuss? Aspect, I suppose. Take careful note of each of your party members' aspect and the condition of the sun and the moon. Solar aspect gives you bonuses in the day and penalties at night. The bonuses are greatest in the afternoon when the sun is brightest. Your penalties will be most severe at night. Lunar aspect will be most effective during the full moon. They will suffer penalties during the new moon. Remember that aspect affects all skills, not just combat skills. What topic would you like to discuss? Nothing right now, as you wish. So, let's ask him then what skills we should hone. A good question. Which skills concern you? Survival skills, I suppose. There are a few skills you will find useful for survival. Healer skill will greatly allow you to heal your wounds, or rather will allow you to heal your wounds from small to serious, both in combat and on the road. This is vital when you cannot camp or stay at an inn. Ranger skill will help you to find useful herbs, gems, and spices. When you find a patch of them, a high ranger skill will allow you to harvest more. With your penchant for spellcasting, you will need these items. Stealth is valuable when combat is undesirable. You can sneak past dangerous monsters. You can also use stealth to sneak up on monsters you want to attack. If you engage them before they see your party will have a better tactical position in combat. It is easier to sneak up on monsters from behind, so watch the way they move. How about adventuring skills? Thief is useful for getting into locked places. This skill is also useful in combat as it increases the damage you do when striking an enemy from behind. Backstab. Mechanician is a handy skill as you can use it to make armor out of certain animal hides. Also invaluable is the mechanician's ability to disarm traps, so that's very important. Alchemist skill lets you make healing potions, which is very useful in combat. You can also use this skill to make potions that you can hurl as weapons against your enemies, like the Fire Flask and Inferno Flask that we found earlier. I always like having a troubadour with me in battle. Their songs inspire the troops, making them hit more often and decreasing your enemy's attack chances. So that's what Troubadour does exactly. Now remember, Alaron, to take full advantage of your companion's skills. You may want to focus on specializing your party members to get them higher ranks in certain skills. Some leaders like everyone in the group to have an even balance of skills, though. Since everyone in the group can attempt a task if they have the skill, they feel they have more attempts that way. Whether you specialize or generalize with each party member, the choice is really up to you. Alright, what about social skills? Work on your diplomat skill if you want people to help you. The better your diplomacy, the friendlier people will be, and the more useful their information. Mind that sharp tongue of yours, my boy, and you'll see people warm up to you. Merchant skill will help you to get lower prices from the storekeepers you'll meet on the road. A little investment in this skill early will save you much gold in the long run. Lore master skill will help you when you pursue the various libraries of Aidyn. There are many interesting pieces of history and lore you can glean from books. You may even find vital clues in these books. Increase your lore master skill to raise the chances of this. That's all I want to know. I guess we have, I have some general questions about you. Ask what you will. Did you really bring me to the castle? Can you tell me about the Battle of Lonely Mountain? I wanted to know about the Queen. Actually, never mind. Well, I guess we will start with this one, I suppose. Did you really bring me to the castle? I did. There is a record of the event in the Kingdom books, as we read in the library. That was my choice, boy. You never have given me cause to regret it. Remember that on your travels, and remember the reward that awaits you upon your return. The knighthood is a great honor. Ask what you will. Can you tell me about the Battle of Lonely Mountain? I'll tell you the truth, boy. I have never been more afraid. Luckily, things went well for us. But there were moments when, you know, there is a thing you might do for this old man. If on the path you should meet a man named Beacon, would you give him a message for me? Beacon, sir. If you see him, tell him the knighthood is smaller without him. Tell him he is not forgotten. He used to live in the barn down in the town. Perhaps you can find out about his whereabouts there, which we already have done. Now good luck, and may you succeed as quickly as possible, and remember to give Tixman my letter. Ask what you will. I wanted to know about the Queen. She was beautiful, and I loved her. What else is there to know? Now, I would rather we not talk further of these matters. I take up too much of your time. Be on your way to Araman, and remember to give Tixman my letter, but it is past time you should leave, my boy. My boy, it is time to go. Sheridan and I have much planning to do about these goblins. Go now. Alright, so, there goes our dear, adoptive father, pretty much. He took us in and gave us a place to live and grow up in peace after the goblins raided our village. Let us quickly go back and see if Gabrian is in. I suspect he is not, but it's worth a try. In fact, I left the wrong way, so we have to go back in there and then go up one level. We'll cut across the throne room. Is our father still in? He doesn't have anything to say now that we've left and come back. Nope, still the same. Okay. And the staircase is in here, so we'll use it. That one. Wrong door. This door. Kitchen. Abrican is not in the, or rather, Gabrian is not in the kitchen. I hope I haven't been calling him Abrican this whole time. That would be rather silly. Is he in the dining room? No, just a woman. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we are pretty much ready to leave. You know what? We don't need a hard save here. I'm going to get out of the castle first and save before we leave. Back down we go. Actually got a pretty good haul of loot from this area. Quite nice. That's the wrong way. See, I'm already getting lost in here. Over the years, I had been playing this game, especially in the beginning when I started out. Oh, this castle was just a maze. I could not find my way around for the life of me. I was much younger then, so I hear footsteps. That's odd. Huh. Well, let's make sure nobody's walking around out here before we go. No. Who knows? Maybe it's Gabriel trying to see us off. I seem to recall him standing by the door after we talked to the king, so it might very well be him on our way out. Is it? No, it's just the guard. Huh. Well, I wanted to see him. That's unfortunate. But no matter. So, alright guys, I think this is where we will pause briefly, and as I said before, since we got Rita in the party, I'm not entirely willing to kill her off on this run. I think she's quite a good character, and we might want to explore her tree of questing down the road. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to load a fresh save from back when we first entered the castle, because I think I still have one, before we had picked all our party members, and I will pick up Godric instead, and then maybe I will wander the castle a bit more before filling out my party and talking to the king, and see if there's anyone else around that we can talk to. Gabriel might be in at that point. Also, we never did run into Gachina, who was supposed to be in the castle at this point. I'm pretty sure she used to be in the observatory when I used to play this game, but either way, we talked to the king too quick, we filled out the party too quick, and we kind of missed a lot of NPCs around here and some dialogue. So I think it's certainly worth going back and looking through that. So that'll be like a separate little episode, I guess. I might label it differently as a side thing. But yeah, so thank you all for joining me, and we'll see you next time.